Tonight on The Hot House, a dark secret from the past leaves Phil lost for words.
And having someone to love is just like is really important.
Housekeeper Nat suspects a rat in the ranks.
The shopping list has gone missing.
I don't know if it generally went missing or someone took it.
And Brett has one last shot at pitching his choice for the roof.
They're close, they don't match.
What I'm saying...
Hi, welcome to the Hot House. I'm Erica, and this is Caravan 14, and it's about to get new tenants. This weekend, 5 new wildcard contestants arrive, and the group must choose which couple gets to stay to compete for the $2 million prize. And what a week it's been. Tears, arguments, and of course, a whole lot of hard labour.
Holy moly. Storm, all right.
Oh my God. No, I thought we were in Bribie Island, not Melbourne.
Mate, I'm not in court. Why don't you shut up?
Is that a problem?
Sit up here, whinging, get out and do it.
Oh, that's a blister on top of a blister.
3 minutes, Simon. You excited or what? Come on, guys. Oi, come on. Good work, we got the slab down, but now we need a decision on the roof, fascia, gutter and windows. ASAP on those. So you've got to start thinking about the whole house on the outside, what it looks like. You only get one chance at the windows, one chance at the roof, fascia and gutter.
Are we going to have colours to select from, or are they have we got a whole range of colours? Or
There'll be a range of colours, there'll be a selection.
How do we know if they're going to match the 8 colours? What we choose is going to match this fascia.
You're picking the roof, the fascia and the gutter and the windows, as I say, they're the powder coated colours. With the render, I can change it to any other colour.
Okay, cool.
But it is probably one of the biggest decisions is to make sure that that house, which any one of you guys could end up owning, looking good. Don't stuff it up either, because we're building it, so I want it to look good too.
Les, what exactly is the fascia?
The fascia? Okay, when the roof comes down, there's the gutter that holds the water and channels it away. There's an upright piece where the gutter fixes onto. That's the fascia.
Okay.
What you guys have got to start thinking, and you've probably already done that, is what you'd like your house to look like. The problem is all you couples here have got to come up with one colour scheme. Because I'm not change it. Once it's on there, that's it.
What Les didn't tell the group was that 3 couples already had a head start. Without anyone else knowing where they were going, Beau and Trudy, James and Natalie, and Siobhan and Jacintha were whisked away and handed a great responsibility. As a secret hothouse jury, they and they alone will be responsible for choosing the roof colour.
The decision for the colour of the roof is left to the 6 of us. So we can't go back and discuss it with anyone?
No, we can't.
We cannot tell anyone else about it.
Trudy wants to tell us, it's so hard for her. I so want to tell you.
If anyone asks me again, I'm gonna... We don't care.
Trudy managed to keep quiet, and without knowing the final decision would be out of their hands, the 10 other couples briefly got to look at the colours and decide their preferences.
It's very important when it comes to the house, you know, it is one of the main features of the house. It's not something that you can tuck away and hide.
No. Yeah, it's horrible. Gunmetal grey.
I think the fascia should be something like that.
Basically, I don't know a lot about fascias and roofs.
That's too dark.
No,
the weight is up, it'll just absorb all the heat.
As long as it's got a roof and it doesn't leak.
That's the most important thing right now.
Yeah.
Heritage green,
Heritage green,
and the
traditional,
copper
you know,
colour.
maroon and cream looks.
What's wind spray? Where did that come from?
I hope we all come to the right choice when it comes down to the day. And
We actually sort of weren't communicating very well to each other when we were out there trying to choose, so we actually sort of blundered our way through it a little bit.
You're using contrasting colours here, darling. Eh?
No, they're all sort of in the same family, like charcoals.
There was just a little bit of tension there.
Later in the show, the High Court's in session, but the verdict on the roof won't be easy. After the break, the mystery of the missing shopping list.
I had a bunch of papers in there and it had an envelope attached in front for the receipts and all that sort of stuff, so the whole lot's gone.
Shopping for 26 people is a nightmare, especially when everybody wants different things. So the groups picked Nat as the village housekeeper.
Okay, housekeeper is in charge of all finances. If you guys want makeup or anything other than groceries and stuff, I've got to get it approved.
Though the shopping budget is tight, everyone gets to add a small request to the list. But later in the day, Nat finds her entire morning's work has gone to waste.
Oh, the shopping list has gone missing. Yeah, so we're trying to find it. I'm a bit flustered. It was in the housekeeping book, so it's been in there since this morning, so... And I had an envelope attached to it and everything ready to go, and it's been approved, so I can't change it. I can't find it, so... I had a bunch of papers in there and it had an envelope attached in front for the receipts and all that sort of stuff, so... The whole lot's gone. Hopefully no one's flogged it on me.
What are you doing? I'm looking for the shopping list. What do you think I'm doing? I go through rubbish for fun?
I'm just going to have to guess what you want for veggies, dinner. You can figure all that out, can't you?
I apologise to everyone because I've got to go do the shopping now without the list. So I'll get whatever I can.
It's just the necessities. What else is there?
I'm sincerely apologetic. So just tell everyone.
I can't think. Just some...
Drink,
the boys want
fish hooks,
chocolate.
sweets.
The girls just want fruit. Actually, everyone wants fruit. Really bad.
We had toiletries for the girls. I mean, what do
I know.
Well, look, I'm going to get Siobhan. You finish the list, and I'll meet you at the car.
Alrighty. I think somebody wanted shavers. I'm sure.
but I got them.
Okay, got those. As far as I want, crab toppers, fish hooks.
Yeah, I know that.
Rods.
Absolutely 100% fun. I wanted stuff for Mexican, like burritos, avocados, sour cream.
Vegetarian variety. What else? I can't think what else.
Veggies and fruit. Yep. Nuts. Treats for everybody.
Oh no, here we go.
We had 40 minutes to shop. No shopping list, just by memory and basically run for our lives. Then Siobhan decided to go to the bathroom. So I ran into the shopping centre and just grabbed everything that I could. And she eventually came back. We ended up with 5 trolleys worth of groceries.
Tell them how you were shopping and how Siobhan was shopping.
I reckon it's because everyone wanted a few veggies and stuff and fruit just to pick at throughout the day. So I'm just there grabbing
James
bags.
was going nuts.
Basically filled 2 trolleys in no time at all. And then I walked past Siobhan and Siobhan was like plodding along. Yep, I'll have one of those. Yep, I'll have a couple of those. Yep, like driving Miss Daisy. And I just lost the plot.
I wouldn't say there was a lot of pressure or anything like that. There was no shopping list and you go, you've got half an hour to do it and you just do the best you can. I don't know, like, you know, fair enough, it could have easily gone missing or something, but it just, I don't know, it just seemed too much of a coincidence for me that, you know, I'm in charge of the shopping list and it was there and I knew it was there and you go to get it and it's not there. So I don't know if it generally went missing or someone took it.
Well,
so.
we haven't seen a shopping list and it disappeared.
It puts me in a bad situation because you've got 25 other people relying on me with a shopping list to get what they want and, you know, 5 minutes before they go, it's not there, so...
I reckon that shopping list will turn up sometime. We'll see.
Whoa.
No, the ice cream.
It's tough to try and organise, you know, 25 or 24 other people who you don't know very well. I've known them for a week and you've got to try and you know, get them into some sort of order and some sort of routine.
And trying to accommodate everyone.
And I mean, half the time when I speak up, they don't listen to me anyway.
Did you get the milk? There's some soy milk for Cat as well.
Like, just too many freakish things have just happened, like, in this first week. So it's just...
To us in particular.
Like, that shopping list, I'm dead set certain it was sitting in that book, and I feel slack for it, you know? And the bad thing was as well, as soon as they came back, and I know James was being sincere and saying, oh, we had no shopping list, we just grabbed what we could. But, like, there were other people there, like, you know, when they came back...
Speak of the devil.
That when they came back, like, she jumped straight in front of the camera and said, oh my God, we had no shopping list, and I just stood there and just went, you idiot. Like she only did it to jump in front of the camera and emphasise the fact that there was no shopping list, as if to say, oh, you know, it's all my fault, there's no shopping list. And it didn't seem sincere, it like very fake. So yeah, so I wasn't happy about that either.
Still to come on The Hot House, Phil's love for Libby.
It doesn't matter what's happened. I have more than I could have ever wanted.
And next, the Hot House courts in session.
We actually want you guys to help us decide what the best roof is. Now, we're the judges. When does judges say please?
You should always say please. And always say thank you.
When the 6 people left last night, we had no idea where they were going. We thought maybe they were going to have a fancy night out, or perhaps they went to SeaWorld and swam with the dolphins or something.
Initially we thought they'd just gone for an interview, and then after about 4 hours we started to think obviously they were doing something else, and we had no idea.
The wait is over for Simon, Jules and the other couples who remained in camp. The Hot House jury has assembled in the pavilion and will have the final ruling on what colour the roofing of their house will be. But before they deliver their verdict, the others get the chance for a quick pitch.
We're here just to make a decision. You guys are probably wondering where we were yesterday. We went roof shopping. We actually want you guys to help us decide what the best roof is.
Woodland grey.
This is serious. Get straight to the point. With respect to the choice of colour, I mean, it is pretty dark, but you do understand that the colour of the roof determines the colour of the walls and the colour of the house.
If it was my house, I'd paint it that colour.
Can we just put something to you?
No. I'm serious now.
A majority of the time, the roofs match the guttering, and the fascia's the off colour. The feature colour.
Done.
Okay.
We chose this colour, which is ironstone.
The problem with doing that though is that you're on a canal with ocean, and you don't want to fade out the ocean with the blue.
I think we're supposed to hear from Simon and Jules. We can't give them our opinions at this stage.
Are you really fussy? Like, does it bother you too much? No.
Just tell us around the basics, whether you want a light roof or a dark roof.
I'm not really fussed about the roof at all, really.
And the two colours that we chose were shell grey and dune.
Is that the example you're looking at?
Could you get your house out of that what you'd most likely like? Please. No, we're the judges. When does judges say please?
You should always say please and always say please.
I understand you chose the guttering and the fascia the same colour. Isn't the whole purpose of choosing two different colours to be able to have that option of still having the design, the colours complement each other?
Well, maybe that is the case. I didn't.
Yeah. I wasn't aware. Oh no, I'm just asking. Okay. Yeah.
I think that they have to be the same colour.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely the same colour. The roof has to be lighter than the guttering.
We're told basically that the majority of the time the roof matches the guttering.
The roof matches the guttering.
The roof matches the guttering and the fascias are separate.
They don't, they do that.
They don't match.
Well, not exactly, but I mean,
that's the thing though, like you can still see they don't match, do they? So they're close, they don't match.
What I'm saying, I still reckon the guttering should be the same colour as the roof, because that's what that guy said.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think a lot of the people understand.
I'm pretty easy with whatever. everyone wants anyway, because I'm like happy days and nothing. You know?
We do like the grey sort of
I sort of
colours,
haven't
though.
really got a clue what we're talking about here right now.
But anyway, well, the reason why we chose that is because it is a contemporary house, and I think that we need to do a sort of a contemporary sort of colour scheme.
Okay, guys, you can go back to your caravans. We're going to have a chat here and let you know our decision very shortly.
Thank you, guys.
Your jury has made its verdict, and Nat will be the spokesperson.
Okay, guys, as you know, we were whisked away yesterday and had a presentation on the roofs, gutters and fascias. Judging by what you guys all told us you liked, there was a majority that all liked the same type of roof. A lot of you chose the same colour for the gutters and the fascias. And to let you know what we've done, we all said last night shale grey for the roof, okay? And going by what the rep said last night, we also want to put shale grey as the guttering. And because a lot of you said ironstone, so to do a compromise, because there's the darker colour and we had the lighter colour, we decided to pick a colour that was in between and the fascias to be Blue Ridge. Is everyone happy with that? Yeah.
Is there anybody that's not happy?
Come on, Brett.
On your choice to separate the gutters and the fascia?
Yes.
Why?
Because
basically because of what the builder
the roof
said?
rep told us.
Not on the design of the house?
No, well, that's got nothing to do with it really. It's the way you put them together.
Brett, you chose the same colour gutter and fascia. Are you happy with the decision now?
Yeah, I'm just trying to understand why because I think that the fascia is quite small in terms of how you see it across the front of the building. I'm no roofing expert, I just wanted to know.
Nor are we, and that's why.
I mean, when you look at the plan, front on, you can see the different changes across, like with the guttering and the timber.
I think the point is as well to try and take as much emphasis off the guttering as you can, because gutters are pretty ugly and they're there to drain the water away and
Yeah, good point. Yeah.
Okay, so you all happy?
Yeah!
Are you sure?
Yeah!
Next on The Hot House, Phil's past comes back to haunt him.
Yeah, I might have been through some hard stuff, but I feel as if I've been paid in full.
It's the end of a particularly hard week for Brisbane couple Phil and Libby. Being in the public eye on The Hot House means their background is catching up with them. 2 years back, Phil applied for another reality TV show while he and Libby had temporarily separated.
She didn't want me to go because, yeah, she just probably didn't like the show, yeah. And, yeah, obviously we were separated, but we were always talking.
Yeah, that's good.
An article in a magazine at the time suggested he was madly in love with someone else. During another magazine interview this week, Phil tried to put the past behind him.
So Libby, you weren't happy, obviously.
No.
But you're glad that it's sort of you can clear the air and sort all this.
So I mean, that's fine. That's fine.
We'd already cleared the air.
We
Yeah.
cleared the air, but yeah.
Are you more unhappy now, Libby, that's sort of come out, or?
Oh no,
What is a chance to clean the air?
We
or?
already know about all this.
Yeah,
Family already know about
no
all
one,
this.
Yeah, this isn't
All our friends, family, everyone knew about it already.
Yeah.
So this is just, they already know all this. It's just telling everyone out there now, I guess.
Yeah.
If they care.
So the bottom line is, Phil, you're not a two-time in love rat.
No, this was like, yeah, Lib was aware of the whole thing.
Beautiful wedding photo.
Yeah. Yeah. And this
We
is where we
married
put
10 years.
At the time they split, both Phil and Libby were deeply religious.
We were tightly controlled by the church. We were, it was, and Lib's dad's a pastor there. And that's how I felt anyway. I felt like nothing I could do was right, and I felt like, I was not happy with the church, but I was staying there because of her dad being a pastor and because of her, and it just made me just resent everything. And it was so controlling. And then when Liv and I split up, I just went, I hadn't drank or anything, and I just went out drinking and went out to clubs and, just with, friends and stuff, and we just all of a sudden got into some reality TV show, and it just snowballed from there.
Phil's had a tough life, and as a teenager spent some time living on the streets.
Yeah, of course it was rough, but people always have rough upbringings. But I feel as if when I've come to the church and like with Lib, I feel as if that's where my life had started. And I tried to, you can't forget about it. I had to dig through piece by piece and pull out, why the parents did this, why I had to see that, why I was whatever. And having someone to love is just like is really important. But I've been paid in full. I might have been through some hard stuff, but I feel as if I've been paid in full. The world doesn't owe me anything. I don't. I feel as if having her, it doesn't matter what's happened. I have more than I could have ever wanted.
Sunday night on The Hot House, gate crashers arrive. But which couple's here to stay?
Almost lost one. Don't forget to watch Sunday when couple number 14 moves into this van and into the viper's nest surrounding it. I'm Erica. See you 7:30 Sunday on The Hot House.
The Hot House is filmed exclusively at Pacific Harbour, Bribie Island, Queensland. For more information about securing your piece of paradise, call Pacific Harbour or log on to thehothouse.tv. To check out all the action in The Hot House, log on to www.thehothouse.tv.